So here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Those where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, and whatever time you are watching this video. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. So people know me as Criddle, like Riddle with the C. Other people know me as Nacho Mama. That was my old YouTube name, but I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. And today we are going to do an all signs on are they coming in correct? Are they coming in correct? Like, it doesn't matter if it's a past person or a new person. We're just going to find out the energy of whoever it is that you're thinking about if they're coming correct. All right. So before we get started, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood sexual trauma and addiction. Okay. And I wrote this whole entire thing using my phone and some paper. I would use like a text to talk. And I tell my story as honest and as vulnerably as I can for anybody out there that's suffering in silence, thinking that they are all alone or that they will never get past whatever trauma or turmoil has happened in their life. Like this book goes from childhood sexual abuse to running away from home when I was younger, to living on the streets of Las Vegas, to hitchhiking and hopping illegal freight trains, to living with a rainbow family in the woods for years, to being a mom, like all kinds of stuff. Like it is a very honest and real testimony of the things that I've overcome and transmuting my pain into purpose and power. And I thank you guys so much for being here. Like you guys help me walk that line. All right. So hi, my name is Crystal and I am 3+ years completely sober. All right. For the first time in my life, like since I was 12 years old, I have been on some sort of, like mind altering substance of one way or another. And right now I am 3+ years into being completely like mind cleared and free. So if you have ever had a problem with anybody, any of your loved ones that are suffering from addiction, like never lose hope on them, all right? Never lose hope for them. We do recover, okay? So, and that will be in the description box of every one of my videos after the video is uploaded. You can get it on Amazon, or you can get a free copy on my website, or you can get a signed copy if you email me. And all of that stuff will be down in the bottom, okay? So let's get this party started. Hi, girl, wake up. What up? Hello, hello. So we are going to start this off with Aries. Get my little banner thingies. Excuse me. Aries. Are they coming in correct? Let's find out. Say, hey, girl, hey. Aries at 3 minutes, 33 seconds. That's a cool time, right? For some of you that might be significant. All right, Aries, is this person going to come in correct? Whoever it is that's on your mind, whatever, like if you're wondering about a new person, if they're going to come back correct, or if you're wondering about somebody from your past, we're going to find out, okay? I am so sorry for your loss. Well, back in the day, it was like anonymous. That's why I'm so like open with my stories, because I refuse to remain anonymous so that it keeps other people comfortable. Like if we recover out loud, then the people that are suffering in silence, like will have more of a chance to, actually be able to tell their recovery story one day, So, I mean, it's not because I'm proud of all the stupid stuff I've done or the bad decisions that I've made. It's just because I know that it was someone else's story that inspired me to write my story. It was someone else's story of recovery that inspired me to become inspired myself. So they say that it's usually another a recovered addict or a recovered alcoholic that is actually truly helpful for anyone out there that's still struggling. So I tell my story very honestly, So Aries. What do we have for the Aries collective? Are they coming in correct? It's like, if they come in, they better come in correct. Like, ain't got no time for that. Aries sun. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. I've been checking out my North Node a lot lately. What do we got for the Aries collective? Ace of Swords in reverse. So they are definitely not willing to speak the whole truth. The Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this person has definitely not changed their mindset. Like if this is a past person, they still have that the finger pointing, like it's still other people's fault. Whatever their problem is, it's always someone else's fault. Like this person seems to have a lack of accountability. I mean, and if you can't honestly like acknowledge what you've done wrong or what they've done wrong, like how can you change something that you're not aware of? So if somebody absolutely refuses to acknowledge whatever their part was, then there's no way that they can change it. You know what I mean? So this person is absolutely ignoring their feelings. They're ignoring the truth. They don't want this tower to fall. It's like the tower's fallen, but they didn't want it to fall. But they're ignoring the truth. They aren't taking accountability. Like they definitely do feel an emotional loss, you know, and they are in the process of a personal transformation. But maybe this loss was part of their personal transformation. Like it had to go down like that with the Justice card, right? It had to go down like that, you know, because this person isn't going to learn any other way. Like they might say one thing and then act another way. They might apologize for whatever it is that they've done and then continue to do whatever it was that was pissing you off to begin with. So this person definitely lacks accountability. You know, but yeah, and the Three of Cups in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. So no, this person is still, they are very much like not looking at themselves. Like they refuse to see the truth of the situation. Like they refuse to acknowledge any of their feelings, even if they do still have feelings, like they are completely ignoring it. And if this is a new person, then they're definitely not coming forward with the truth. They're not being honest with you about something. Like they're definitely not being honest. They might be overindulgent, you know, heavy partying. Like if this is a past person, they're definitely trying to drink you away or smoke you away, or, you know, like try to get on top of somebody else to get over you or get under somebody else to get over you. But yeah, they're definitely not owning up to whatever part they played in this situation. And the Hangman. Yeah, they're pretty stagnant in their energy. Like they still haven't moved on from it. They still feel some sort of way, but they're still keeping secrets with the Moon card. They're still keeping secrets. They're still not acknowledging whatever mistakes that they made. Like they're still pointing the finger. They're trying to get over it. They're trying to do their form of healing, but I think their form of healing is like sweeping it under the carpet and pretending like it didn't exist. You know, they might have some sort of disassociation. You know, it's like they might really fuck up one day and then the next day they act like absolutely nothing happened, and then they refuse to have any sort of conversation about it. It's like this person just definitely sweeps things under the rug. And I think that that's the way that they feel is healing, but that's not the way you actually do the healing. Like you have to feel it to heal it, right? And this person is definitely not feeling to heal anything. Like they are, yeah. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So any new beginning is definitely all upside down. Like that is definitely not happening anytime soon, at least not from this person's perspective. Hi, Julie Bully. Yeah, they are very much, yeah, with the Devil card, they're very much clinging to whatever hardship has happened. It's like it's become part of their identity, you know? And it's like, well, how do you let go of all you've ever known, you know? And it's like this person perpetuates their misery by holding on to it. It's like they don't know how to let go of it, but they're definitely keeping secrets. They like if I was to ask straight up, like I'm asking straight up, is this person coming correct? No. The answer would be no. They are not coming correct. You know, they think that they're telling the truth. They think that they're being upfront. They think that they're being like emotionally available, or, you know, that they've learned their lesson. But I guarantee you, if you were to get into a tough conversation with this person, they would push the blame onto other people. Like they would absolutely not say anything about I. It would be you, and never an I. Right. And most of the times when we learn things, it's when we go through situations, you know, most of the time we're like, well, I learned this and I learned that about this situation or that situation, but hardly anybody ever says, well, I learned this about myself. You know, like this is what this situation taught me. It's always like a you. I learned this about you. I learned this about them. And they're very much still in that energy of not taking accountability for their actions. I feel like that's a past person. Let's go to a new person. Those of you dealing with a new person, is this new person coming in correct? Let's see. What do we got? Woo! 10 of Pentacles on the flip. If you're dealing with somebody new, they want long term. They want fast with the Knight of Wands. They want to go fast. They want to move in. It's like this person wants, like, you know, maybe for you guys to go elope somewhere. It's like, don't tell nobody. We're going to go to the courthouse. We're going to go get the papers. We're going to get married. It's like this person definitely sees a future with you. Like they're definitely all about the long term, and they've got the Ace of Cups. So they definitely want to push it forward, and they're not listening to any naysayers. Like if there's somebody in their ear that's trying to talk them out of it, they're like, don't even want to hear it. They don't care. They don't care what anybody else has to say. It's like this is that 10 of Pentacles, like the happy family, the kids and the white picket fence, and the 2.5 kids. I don't know how statistics came up with 2.5 kids, but like this new person definitely wants it all with you. You know, and they're not being shady. The 7 of Swords in reverse. You know, they're not being shady. They ain't got nobody on their sidelines. You know, they seem like a very optimistic person. They have a very optimistic perception of y'all's relationship, or the potential for y'all's relationship. You know, they seem like they're very well-rounded, like very open-minded. This person definitely has a lot of potential. You know, and it does look like they're coming correct. They're not coming in with any shadiness. They're not coming in with people on the sideline. You know, they're ignoring the cheerleaders on the sideline. They're not full of drama. You know, this person definitely does not want any sort of drama whatsoever. You know, like I don't think they got a lot of drama in their own personal life. You know, the Strength card. So it could be a Leo. We got 2 Leos. We got the 2 Leo cards. A Virgo. And some air signs here. But yeah, this new person, King of Wands. They are all about it. This new person is about it. Like they're not trying to blow smoke up your ass. They're not trying to do none of that. You know, they definitely are maintaining a level head. You know, yeah, this new person is definitely like more emotionally balanced. Like they know how to fill their own cup. You know, they know how to pour onto themselves. Like they won't put their happiness as your responsibility. Could be a Sagittarius. Like they want to move fast, but that's where their head, like they're fighting with themselves. It's like they want it to move fast, but at the same time they want it to move slow. It's like they visualize about like getting married and moving in and having children and doing all this, and then they like put the brakes on. They're all with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like that's a super slow mover. Hi, Catherine. clings to the bottle. Ain't nobody ever gonna find them answers at the bottom of the bottle. Like, I wasn't an alcoholic myself, but I dated a lot of alcoholics, and I swear they were cheating on me with all them little shooters. I would find them all over the place. They would swear that they weren't drinking. You know what I mean? Like, that was their mistress for sure. But yeah, this new person, that old person ain't coming correct at all. Not at all, at all. If you have a new person that you're interested in, you might have to do some traveling, or they might have to do some traveling, or you guys might travel together, or maybe they travel for work. But this new person definitely has a lot more potential than anything from the past, you know? But if you're still hung up from something from the past, then I would definitely suggest trying to release that as much as humanly possible before you engage into any sort of new relationship with anyone else. So that way you're not, not bleeding on someone that didn't cut you, kind of deal, Make sure you've done some healing before you move on to someone new. But the new person definitely feels like they have a whole lot more potential than whatever this past situation was. The past situation is definitely not taking any sort of accountability whatsoever. All right, let's go on to the Taurus collective. Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, and whatever time you're watching this video. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good. Okay, multi-pass. Taurus. Is this person coming in correct? We're going to read for the past person, and then we will read for the new perspective person. So if you're coming here for a past person, we're going to do that, all right? Hopefully you don't have a past person and a new person on your mind. Hopefully it's one or the other, but I mean, I ain't gonna fault you if you do. We've all been there. It's just it's not a very good idea. So, Taurus and the past person. Is the past person gonna come in correct for Taurus? Please and thank you. What do we got? It looks like they're waiting for you, Taurus. This person is definitely waiting for you, but they definitely feel a loss in this connection. All right, with the Lovers in reverse, but you've got the Three of Wands. So, I mean, they're waiting, and they would like to have some sort of celebration. They would like to go out, maybe go get some dinner, or, go to the movies, or, have some sort of interaction with you. But because this connection was once super, super, super intense for them, like one of you has lost the passion for this connection. Like, one of you doesn't feel it as much as the other one, but this person definitely does. I mean, they do have a lot of love. They're trying to gain their equilibrium, their balance. There is some compassion there, and they do see the error of their ways, but they're definitely at a plateau, at a standstill. There's a lot of indecision there. Like, they don't know if they should come forward because they're not sure how you feel about them. They're trying to make a head over heart decision with the King of Swords. Like, they're trying to be more logical rather than emotional. Like, their logical mind is telling them that they should just wait for you. The logical mind is definitely saying that they should wait for you. They might be going. They might have started some sort of new religious practice, or like trying to get in touch with their spiritual side, or just asking like their spirit guides. Like, maybe they are like, no, I'm trying to follow my intuition. Which is never a bad thing. So it looks like this person is definitely doing some inner work. Like, they're doing some of that shadow work, but they definitely feel like you've lost interest in them. Yeah. With the Tower card here, they definitely feel like it is what it is, and it was what it was, and they're not moving forward with any sort of quickness. Like, they would like to commit to this, or when they were with you, they thought that you guys were committed. Maybe they didn't even know that there was anything wrong, but this person is definitely waiting for you. They're definitely waiting for you to come forward. Like, I don't think that they're going to come forward, but if they do come forward, I mean, it does look like they've done some healing, but they are still definitely like, the past is very much in their present. You know, like they haven't let go of whatever turmoil, whatever trauma, whatever has happened in the past is very much still in their energy, you know. So, but this person might have like pride, like they might have too much pride to come towards you, you know, which I don't know, that's not coming correct anyways. Like if you're going to come correct, you need to come vulnerably and honestly and wholeheartedly, you know? So I don't think that this person can put aside their pride and actually tell you what it is that they feel or tell you how they feel. But I do think that that like underneath it all, they feel like they're doing the right thing by staying away from you. It's not because they don't have feelings for you, because they do, but they are trying to respect your decision to stay away. You know, maybe you told them to stay away, so they're trying to respect that decision. And yeah, but they're definitely still living in the past, but they are doing some shadow work, you know. But this person is definitely like, they might have a lot of mood swings, you know, they overthink, they might catastrophize stuff, but they didn't want it to be over. They didn't want it to end. Whatever it was that ended, they definitely didn't want it to end. And one day they're like, no, Taurus is the only one for me. And then the next day they're like, nah, I can't go towards Taurus. You know, like they have too much pride to come towards you and tell you exactly how they feel. So, I mean, in my opinion, that's not coming correct. But this person definitely has a lot of pride about them, and something about like them reaching out to you or them, you know, making the first move is like, they feel like that's beneath them, that they're better than that, you know. And they are definitely scared of rejection. Like they have some sort of fear of rejection, or they have abandonment issues. They're working on their inner confusion though. You know, they're definitely putting in some shadow work, but at the same time, they feel like it's over with the World card here. They didn't want it to be over, but they feel like it's over. They feel like you made that you made your decision and you're standing on that decision. Yeah, and they're not making any movement forward, you know. I mean, they're progressing within themselves spiritually. Like whatever happened between you guys was definitely a catalyst to some sort of like, it was like the universe coming in and slapping them upside the head, you know. But at the same time, they're not putting aside their pride to take any steps towards you. But they are working on themselves. So I don't think that they're going to come correct because there's too much pride there for the past person. Let's go on to the new person for Taurus. New person for Taurus. You're very welcome, Catherine. New person for Taurus. Is this new person for Taurus coming in correct? Let's find out. What do we got for the Taurus collective? Are they coming in correct? Do they got other people on the sidelines? They got shady intentions? What's up with this new person? Ooh, the Sun card. So they might be super optimistic. And they're all about like moving forward. You know, they might have had a lot of trauma in the past, a lot of things that they have gone through. And they're definitely moving on from some sort of heartbreak, from some sort of heavy cycle in their life, you know. But they definitely have learned some major lessons. They might be broken and tattered, but they're definitely have learned some major lessons. You know, and they do see, that's the Nine of Cups. So they absolutely would like something long-term and successful with you with the Nine of Cups there. And that does state that there is some sort of emotional independence. Like this person has a good sense of self-esteem. They have emotional independence. It's not just that they have their own car and their own job, and they're, you know, like from the outside most people look like they're doing all right, you know, that they're independent, that they can do whatever, but then when you get close to them they become super clingy and needy, and then like you become their whole entire world, and then they lose themselves inside of you type of shit. I'm guilty. I've been guilty of that in the past. You know, I think we all have in one way or another as a human. But this person has been working on their sense of independence. Hi, Maya. And yeah, they're scared that you have other options. They're scared that you're going to ghost them with the Five of Pentacles, that they're going to put their time and effort into you, and then you're going to like bounce on them. But they do want to celebrate, you know, they do want to come together. They do want to have something successful with you. They're a little impatient about it though. It's like they want to get you, they want to get you now, you know. They might be fighting for it as well. You know, they could also see you as some sort of prize, you know, that you are a prize to them. So, I mean, and hopefully not in the sense of like possession, but like as a sense of, you know, that they like respect you, and you know you're somebody that they could admire, you know, somebody that when they're out talking with their friends, it's not like, oh, this, you won't believe, I can't stand this bitch, or you know, oh, I gotta go home, you know what I mean? Like they're not dreading the idea of being with you. But they're definitely healing from some sort of emotional, you know, that's that soul wound. They've had some soul wounds before, you know. And it doesn't look like this person is sweeping them under the rug. They are definitely wanting to move things slow. This person might be a very slow mover, but at the same time, like want to capture you right away. It's like this push pull. They're like, no, if you stop paying attention to them, then they're like, wait, you know? Like this person doesn't want to come off as too needy. So they're trying to play it cool, but in reality, they want things to go like real fast, you know? And they might have just gotten out of some sort of relationship. There might be an old relationship that's still very present in their energy, you know? So make sure that you're not like the stepping stones for someone to get over someone else, okay? Because it doesn't look like this energy. You got the Emperor in reverse, you've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, and you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Like this energy is very much still present in their energy, you know? So they might have somebody in their energy that is super controlling, super possessive, just full of like they're hard-headed, not easy to talk to, you know, and this person could have just walked away from something like that. So there's still a lot of chaos in their life with this person. So this person definitely does come with some baggage, but they're working on it, you know. They have the Eight of Pentacles. Hi, Aries, man. They're working on trying to free themselves of that energy, of feeling guilty, of feeling burdened by this person, but that person is very much still very strong in their energy. So make sure that they aren't using you as a stepping stone. I mean, for the most part, this person seems pretty independent, and they seem like they have a very positive outlook on the potential for y'all's relationship, but there might be a little bit of chaos still behind the scenes that you might not be aware of. So make sure that you're paying attention to who it is, you know, like that's in their energy, because when you hook up with somebody, their baggage becomes your baggage, and then now you're having to deal with whatever drama they have going on in their life, okay? So don't get yourself caught up in something to be a stepping stone for somebody to get out of an emotional situation, okay? Hi, John. Let's go on to the Gemini collective. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Gemini. Gemini 2851. Hi, Gemini. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if the past person is going to come in correct, if you're here looking for a past person. And then after we do the past person, we are going to find out if your new boo, somebody that you're interested in, is going to come in correct. All right. We're going to find out if they come in incorrect. It's like come in correct or don't come at all. Right. Like we ain't got no time for no bullshit. We all grown around here. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Come in correct or leave me alone. Mm-hmm. Hi, Mama. Yesterday was my mama's birthday, so tell my mom happy birthday. I've been helping my mom and her wife. Like her wife just had surgery and my mom is disabled. So I've been there playing nurse. I get to play nurse. I'd be a good nurse. All right, Gemini, past person. Is this past person going to come in correct? What do we got? Ooh, the Magician in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Swords in the upright. Ugh. So, no, this past person is very, like, they have a very controlling, manipulative quality about them. They're very unprepared. They don't know what, like, they might have all these tools, but they don't know how to use them, okay? They very much lack confidence. They are trying to work on themselves, you know, trying to give themselves self-love and whatnot, but I think they don't trust themselves at all. So that's why the Two of Swords is in the upright. It's like they can't make a decision whether to come forward or not come forward. But for the Magician in reverse to be the first card out, it doesn't look like if they do come forward, they're coming forward correctly. You know, if that Magician card was in the upright, maybe we need to flip that Magician card in the upright, right? So yeah, this person definitely lacks long-term stability or vision. Like they don't have any sort of like 5-year plan, or like it's like their goals are kind of all over the place, you know. This person seems very young or immature, all right? And they might be acting super cold. And I think they're acting super cold, very calculatedly. Like they're trying to act cold to see if you will run after them. But like we don't chase around here, you know what I mean? But they're very conflicted, rather if they should move, if they should come forward or not come forward. It's like they are very much up in their head. But they're not waiting. They're not waiting on you to make a move, and they're not waiting around. If they're not waiting around, like you should never put your life on hold for nobody, right? For nobody, no how. But yeah, this person definitely needs, they're not coming correct. This past person is not going to come correct. I don't think they're going to try to come at all. All right. There's definitely delays and standstills with the Hangman here. They're indecisive. Like they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want in life. You know, they know that this tower fell and they're not trying to put out the flames. They're like, we don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. They're letting it burn, you know. They might be trying to work on their money. They might be trying to invest themselves in their time into their work, but they're definitely holding something back. There's definitely something that they're holding back, like some sort of secret, some sort of like they're not telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But I mean, what's done in the dark always comes to light, no matter what. So it's just a matter of time. So if this person has been holding on to some like super secret, it will be illuminated. But yeah, no, they're not emotionally stable or mature enough to make that first step towards you. And it's probably a good thing. Yeah, you got the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Moon in the upright. So it doesn't feel like this person is coming in correct. If you're wondering about a past person, I would say no. Nope, they're not waiting around. They feel conflicted, like they still feel some sort of energy towards you, but they don't know why, you know? And it does not feel like this person is coming in correct. It feels like this person got really used to your energy. It's like they're just really familiar with you, you know? Like there's a sense of familiarity, like a sense of like, you know, kinship that they've really lost out on. Like it's like they don't know what to do with themselves now that like you're not in their life. But that doesn't mean that they have like this long-term, like wholehearted, like 100% all-in game plan with you. It just feels like they're like addicted to your energy, to your friendship, to your kinship, to you being around. It's like it's become comfortable for them. So now that they're not in your energy anymore, they kind of feel chaotic and they don't know what to do. But it's not that it's not saying that because they are like head over heels in love with you. Like there's no 10 of cups, there's no lover's card on the deck here. It's more about them not having a sense of independence without you, you know. Then they are trying to release that connection. So it doesn't look like this person. If this person comes towards you, it's not going to be correct, Gemini. They aren't coming in correct. All right, let's go on to the new person. This is for the Geminis that are interested in somebody new. Is this new person coming in correct for Gemini? Let's find out. Please remember to hit that little like button and subscribe. Drop down and say hello, hello. Like, it's a super honor to have all of you guys here. There ain't no unity without community, right? Right. Quite right. Gemini and a new person. If you are interested in a new person, and you're wondering if they come in correct, the first thing that you might notice is that this person is busy. Like, you might wonder if they're acting shady because, like, it seems like they're always busy, or they're always like either busy with family or busy with work or busy with other sort of other type of responsibilities. I do think that this person is actually, like, they've got the Four of Pentacles, so they are actually like putting in the work, and they've got the Page of Swords, so they are putting in the truth. If you're wondering if they're lying to you about where they've been or what they've been doing, I don't think that they're lying to you about what they've been doing. Okay. And you do have the Empress here. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, but this person is very nurturing, very caring. Like, they might spend a lot of time like helping others, or they might be picking up extra shifts at work because, their other coworkers called in sick or whatnot. And you might feel a little bit off put by that because maybe before in the past, if somebody told you they were picking up shifts, you find out that they were out with somebody else, or if they said they were at work, you find out that they don't even have a job. You know what I mean? Like, you might have dealt with somebody in the past that was like that. And it doesn't feel like this person is like that. They're not sure if they want to settle down all the way yet, though. Like, they do have a little bit of like they very much value their freedom and their personal time. Like, they don't want to have to answer to why they didn't pick up when they took a 2-hour nap. You know what I mean? Like, this person very much values their free time. So they might feel a little bit standoffish because they're not sure if they really want to invest in another long-term situation and then end up having to go through a repeat cycle of what they've already been through. Or, I mean, roles can always be reversed. This could be you feeling that way as well. But they are it's not like they're impatiently waiting for their person to come in or for their ships to come in. They're just putting their nose to the grind. So it might take a while for this person to actually like fully emotionally open up to you and to like let you all the way in. They might seem real just kind of like standoffish, like they're not super lovey-dovey. They're like kind of just do their own thing, and they're like, well, if you're here, cool. If you're not, cool. And it's not because they don't have any sort of feelings for you. It's because like they are super into whatever it is that they're like building their life, building their empire, building their career. Like, they don't want to have to answer to nobody, and in a commitment, like, we have to be considerate of how our partner feels. It's not like that we have to be controlling or, like tell them what they should or shouldn't do, or, you don't want to have them on some leash. But at the same time, like, this person isn't sure if you're somebody that they can be with, that they don't have to answer to like that, that they don't have to constantly be explaining themselves. It's like they are the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, which is also a reason why they could be a little bit more emotionally detached. Like, they're an overthinker. Like, it's like air signs want you to get intimate with their mind, and this person might be a little hesitant because they don't want to have to go through that type of experience again. Yeah. And this person is definitely scared. They're scared. They're scared of having any sort of repeat cycle. I think this person has had somebody really controlling in the past. It's like, no matter what they did, if they went to the store, you know, and they were gone for 5-10 minutes longer than their significant other thought they should be, then they accused them of cheating. And like, they had to constantly, like, you know, defend themselves. And it's like, this person doesn't want to have to feel that way ever again. So they're moving very cautiously. And it's not because of anything with you, you know, like that's like part of their own shadow that they have to deal with. It's like, if you can't trust somebody, you know, then there's really no point in trying to establish a relationship, you know. Like, I know what it feels like to have that sort of I've been on both sides of that situation, right? And both sides of that situation aren't very comfortable, you know. That's not a very comfortable feeling. So this person has definitely learned from whatever it is in their past that they don't want that ever again. So they're trying to make sure that that's not it. So are they coming in correct? I would say yes, that they are coming in correct, right? They're a little cautious, but they're trying to be correct about it. It is possible for females and males to be friends. Like, most of my friends are guys, and they're guys that I have never slept with and have never even considered sleeping with. Like, most of the friends that I have are on the male species, you know, but I've always kind of been one of the guys. So it is possible, you know. But if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, like, you have to, it's not like you have to trust them until they prove that they can't be trusted, not the other way around, right? Let's go on to the Leo collective. Oh no, Cancer first. Sorry. Cancer collective. Cancer at 4208. Hi, Cancer. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good. Okay, multi-pass. We are going to find out. We are going to do a past person and a new person, and if they're coming correct. So if you're here looking for a past person, wondering if they're going to come in correct, we'll do that, and then we'll go to the future person, okay, or the person of interest. Cancer. Let's switch decks. Let's go to this one. Is this past person going to come in correct for Cancer? Cancer and the past person. Are they coming in correct? Like, they better come in correct or don't come at all. Like, leave me alone if you ain't coming in correct. Right? I'm pretty sure the majority of us feel that way. I keep cutting out? Huh. I'll have to look at that. Like, my mic cuts out? Cancer. Is this past person coming in correct? Cancer. Is this past person coming in correct? Thanks, Aries, man. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. So this person is trying to let go of whatever sort, like, they might have been holding on super tight to some sort of expected outcome, You know, like they might have expected it to be their way or the highway, or they had like this very one side street, you know, like they were only all about like, it's okay if I do it, but not okay if you do it. This person is trying to let go of some of their, like whatever it is that they've been holding super tightly onto, but it's a slow process. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles here, they aren't completely telling you the truth either with the Ace of Swords. Like they might spit some harsh words, or they might say some things that they know push your buttons on purpose. You know, it's one thing to tell the truth and like it hurts somebody, but it's just because it's the truth. It's a whole other thing to tell the truth because you're trying to hurt someone. Like this person might try to say who it is that they've been with, or what it is that they've been doing, or you know what I mean, just to try to get under your skin, or just to try to push your buttons. You know, but they are trying to release some of the control that they have, right? With the Four of Swords on top of the Four of Pentacles. Like they are trying to release some of that control. Like maybe this person was super controlling, very micromanaging, like, you know, wanted to control every aspect of whatever it was that they had going on. Maybe they're a perfectionist, but they are definitely trying to let go of some of that control that they have in pushing things forward. And they've definitely made up their mind, but they also they have some toxic traits. Like this person could have some sort of addiction issue. They could have some sort of this is a slave. Like look at them. They are chained to something, right? This person is chained still to some sort of substance, some sort of outside situation. There's some sort of mindset that they are still controlled by, that they looks like they're trying to break free from, they're trying to put it at rest, but it definitely still has a very strong grip on this person. If it is addiction, or if it's like a mindset, like they're definitely a slave to this substance, to this entity. But they would like for there to be celebration. You know, they would like to have some sort of reunion, to you know, like they would like to sweep it under the carpet, you know, and pretend like it didn't happen. If they could flip a switch and pretend like it never happened, then they would go doing that. But that doesn't mean that they're going to actually change the behavior that caused it in the first place. And yeah, they might be a runner, you know, like they run fast or scared. It's like they insert Ned Flanders scream and run, and run, you know, like, or if you try to get them to open up emotionally, they might change the subject, you know, like they're really good at avoiding like deep conversations, or especially conversations about whatever this attachment is that they have. Huh. And they feel like they're fighting a losing battle. Like this person feels like like they're fighting a losing battle, or that the world is out to get them, or you know, that there's always something, like there's always somebody like trying to deceive them. They might be like overly paranoid. But I mean, people that are, especially if they have an addiction problem, people that have addiction problems are super overly paranoid, because they're constantly having to cover up whatever it is that they're doing. They're constantly having to act like they're not doing whatever it is that they're doing. So they have this underlying fear that they're going to get found out, you know. So they might be overly paranoid, or they might be confrontational whenever you ask them about stuff. That's one of the ways that you can for sure tell that somebody is lying. Like if you confront somebody with a cold hard fact that you know is true, and they flip out on you, guaranteed that they're lying, right? I've only ever seen people that were trying to cover up the truth do that. Anybody that like I've questioned, or I've confronted with some sort of evidence, or you know, some sort of feeling, like anybody that wasn't doing what I was asking them about were calm, cool, and collected. Like, and anybody that was actually like lying or covering up whatever it was that they were doing, like flipped the script, dude, flipped out completely. You know, and they do that as a form of control, so that you won't ask them again. Okay, so that you won't stir that pot so that you'll be scared of confrontation, so that you'll drop it and leave it alone. People that are telling the truth have no problem discussing it with you, right? Yeah, we're doing stars, sun sign, moon sign, Venus, rising. Oh, it froze. Now it's better. Okay, well, I'm glad it's better. But this person is they're definitely still a slave to whatever this substance is. And I'm pretty sure that they would do whatever they could to try to avoid speaking on that topic, or trying to avoid, being accountable for whatever it is that you are wanting to have this deep conversation with them about. So are they coming correct? They are not coming correct. Let's go to the new person. New person for Cancer. Flame-haired dude. I like your name. New person for Cancer. Is the new person that Cancer is interested? They coming in correct? What do we got? I like doing new people readings. The new person for Cancer. Oh, the first card out was the Death card. So hopefully it doesn't end as fast as it starts, because this person might be coming in super hot and heavy, and then it might end just as fast as it starts, or they have just recently been through some sort of loss in their family, or some sort of loss of relationship, because they're kind of closed off, and they're emotional. Like, they might be a little bit emotionally unavailable, but they're trying to push forward. They're trying to work on that. Like, they're doing a lot of the internal work with the Hermit card here. Like, they're looking for their internal guidance. They might even tell you that you found them at the right time, or they found you at the right time. That they were really looking for somebody like you. It's like you might serve as like a spirit guide for this person, which could possibly turn into something romantic. But at the present time, like, they're still completely like, they are a little bit hung up on the past, but they feel a very super strong connection to you with the Lovers card here. Like, they definitely feel like they've either have known you from somewhere else, or that you guys have had like previous lifetimes together. Like, they definitely feel a very strong connection to you, but they are in the middle of getting over some sort of obstacle. There's some sort of major obstacle or blockage in their life that they're trying to push forward, and they might actually even tell you that, that they prayed for someone like you. They prayed for who you are. Like, you might check off all of these boxes in these areas, and I don't think that this person is lying about that. I think that they really did pray for someone like you in their life, because they are definitely going through a torment. Like, they're tormenting themselves in their mind. There's definitely something that they feel guilty about from their past, or like they don't feel good enough about. Like, this person definitely has some sort of self-esteem issues. They might not tell you that part, but they will tell you the part that they have, like, maybe that they've dreamt about you, or that they have felt like divinely guided to you. You might see a lot of different synchronicities around this person. Like, you'll see their name just in random places, or you'll hear it on the radio, or they've heard your name on the radio or something. They might talk a lot about like divine signs that you guys were supposed to meet, at least. They're not, it's not, I'm not sure if like y'all are supposed to be together, but they definitely are on the path of that. You guys were meant to be in each other's lives for a reason. Like, they're not exactly sure, because they still have some of this turmoil from the past right here, but they don't want no drama. Like, they just want to clear the air. They want to have peace. I feel like this person definitely has a lot of mental turmoil. and they're just trying to find their emotional balance, and they think that you, like, they definitely have feelings for you. They feel a very strong connection to you. They do see the potential there for long term, but there's definitely an obstacle that they're still in the middle of battling. Like, this tower might have just fallen. They might be fresh out of some sort of significant relationship to them, or they might be having some sort of hardship in their life, and like, you're like a godsend to them, and they will probably tell you that you are exactly who it was that they were looking for. Yeah, they definitely see a long-term potential with you. I would definitely say that you guys are in each other's life. I mean, everybody that we would run across in our life, especially anybody that has any sort of significant impact on our life, was all part of the divine plan, no matter what, right? It doesn't matter if they're your best friend, your kitty cat, your coworker, your number one enemy, or your biggest, the person that hurt you the most. Like, all of those people were supposed to cross your path for one reason or another. But I think that this person is definitely more on the significant side. Some people are like annuals, and some people are perennials, and some people are trees and rocks. And this person feels more like a perennial that will be there for the long haul, or like a tree or a rock that's like super solid and stable, but there's definitely an obstacle in the way right now. But they have feelings for you. If they haven't expressed those feelings for you, yeah, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Lover's card, like, this person feels a very, very intense connection with you. But they are struggling right now with some sort of mental, like, either they have a mental block, or they hadn't quite released whatever the last relationship that they were in, or there was definitely some sort of like loss in their family or something that they're dealing with. There's definitely some sort of transition that they're in the middle of right now, and to them, you feel like a godsend. So are they coming correct? Yeah, they're coming correct. All right, let's go on to the Leo collective. Leo. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, and then we will timestamp for Leo. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful everything always, right? I know it's not always like that, but I hope you're appreciating it when it is. Leo. Hi, Leo. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if this person that's on your mind, if they're coming in correct. So if you're here looking for a past person, we'll do the past person first. We're going to find out if they're trying to come in correct, and then we'll do a new person to see what sort of energy they've got. All right. So if you would please hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little quick for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, okay? Multi-pass. Ain't no unity without community. And that's what we are around here, as a community. So, Leo. Leo and the past person. Is the past person coming in correct for Leo? What do we got? What do we have for the Leo collective? Please and thank you. The past person and the Leo collective. Bam. Ooh, the Chariot. Oh. So it looks like there's definitely going to be some movement forward. All right. But you have the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. So they might not be sure why they want to come towards you, or what it is exactly that they're doing. Like, it's like they have no plan. They have no long-term plan. It doesn't look like they've put in a whole lot of work, and it looks like they've lost some sort of feelings, or they feel that you've lost some sort of feelings. But this person definitely feels like they're moving full speed ahead for, to come forward. or they're working on it. They're working on trying to come forward. I don't think they think that you care anymore. I think they think that you just don't care no more, that you're not putting in the work on this no more. Yeah, they feel like they're very much out in the cold, you know. They might feel that whatever they did is like you're not, you know, that you don't see them, you don't admire them anymore. Like you don't see them the same way that you once saw them. Like maybe you used to have this huge sparkle in your eye, but whatever it was that happened between you guys, it's like now when they see you look at them, it's like there's just like they could just see the sadness behind your eyes, you know, and like they don't like seeing that. They don't like seeing that. Like they feel like you are real unhappy. Like they feel like you're real unhappy with them. But then why is the Chariot, like they're still trying to move forward, you know? It's like, do they not care how you feel? It's like maybe this person just really doesn't care how you feel. Maybe they have some sort of dependency, you know, like there just seems like there's a lot of tension and fighting. Maybe this person is like that. They, you know, there's some people that are like, oh, watch this, you know what I mean? Like they're like, look what I can do, and they like pull these puppet strings and then try to get you to flip out just so that they can say to their homies or say to their family, like, look, I told you, you know. But yeah, they think that the love is gone, but they're still trying to come at you, but they're not trying to come at you correct. Nah, they're not trying to come at you correct. It's like they're trying to come at you almost like you're their possession, like they're like you are, like they own you, you know, like, no, you're mine, you know, I don't care how you feel, you're mine, you know. This person definitely has some sort of demons attached to them for sure. If it's not other people that they're around, it's definitely like they're a slave to substance. Could be a Capricorn, you know, but this feels more like they have some demons for sure, and you can see it. You can see their demons. You can see demons in people's eyes, man. I wrote a song about that once. This person is conflicted and they feel guilty, they feel ashamed, but they're not like, they're like really persistent. They're really persistent in like, no, like you're mine. It's almost like practical magic. Like, won't you be my wife? You know, won't you be my wife? Like it's like that controlling type of like, you know, that you are their prize, you are their possession. And it's like they don't care how you truly feel on the inside. Like they're not trying to change anything for you to like admire them and respect them and cherish them like maybe you once did. They just want you next to them. They want to know that you're there, you know, that you're not going to go nowhere. Like, and they might even tell you you're not allowed to go anywhere. Ugh. I don't like that. You know, I think you're really going to have to stand your ground with this one. Leo, with this past person, I think you're going to have to be super strong and firm on your boundaries, okay? And I know what it's like, especially if this was like some sort of like domestic, like if there was domestic violence or if there was a whole lot of fighting, you know, and there like it was just built off of that chaos, and like once it was super romantic and super sweet, you know, I know how hard it is to get this person to get out of your energy. Like I completely can relate to how difficult, like everybody always tells you, well, why don't you just leave her, or why don't you just leave him? Well, if it was really just that simple, there wouldn't be as many domestic violence deaths as there are in this country or in the world. Okay, it does take an extreme amount of firmness in your own boundaries, you know, and you might have to have other people around you as well. Like make sure that if you have to talk to this person, make sure that you have somebody with you, you know, make sure that you have some sort of witness with you, or, you know, somebody, because a lot of times these people are only like that in private. Okay, so in the public, like in the public eye, they might act all super friendly and like that they are the best partner in the whole entire world, you know, and then behind closed doors, it's a whole other story. So if you have to, make sure that you have somebody around you at all times to keep yourself protected and stand on your boundaries, because I feel like this person just wants, like they just want to possess you, like you're a possession. So no, they are not coming in correct. I would definitely stand strong on your boundaries and stay safe out there, right? Protect yourself, okay? Let's go on to the new person. That past person is super sketch. And I've been there, all right? So no judgment. Like, I understand it, okay? But definitely try to protect yourself, protect you, and protect your children. All right, Leo and the new person. What do we got for Leo and the new person? Is this new person coming in correct, Leo? What do we got? Ooh. So that is celebration. A lot of readers read that as like third parties, but I don't feel like there's a third party situation going on here. That's a card of celebration. Like maybe this person like is finally getting the divorce papers and they're like having like a divorce party, or like they're celebrating like a graduation, or maybe one of their, it's like there's like a new chapter in life that they're celebrating. And they're not guarded, like they don't have their guard up, like they seem pretty open. They seem pretty open to receive, yep. And they got the Ace of Cups, like they want a long term, like happy forever, and they do have feelings for you. You got the King of Swords. So if you're wondering if they're being honest with you about certain situations or whatnot, it feels like they are most definitely being honest with you, and they don't have any sort of drama from the past. Like they're not carrying, like they're not fantasizing about getting with their ex, like they're not pining for anybody from their past. It's like they don't romanticize, like in their mind a daydream about like, oh, it'd be so nice if, Susan, Sarah, Jane Doe, John Jingleheimer Schmidt was back in my life. And, like they're not like daydreaming about their past situations. It's like they definitely want to have a fresh start and a fresh moving forward. You've got the Ace of Cups, you got the Ace of Swords, you got the Three of Cups, you got the King of Swords, you got the Knight of Wands and the upright even. So this person is definitely very passionate. It's like they feel like they're very passionate, very well rounded. It doesn't feel like they're any, like they don't have a lot of mental burdens, like they might be a little bit mentally burdened, but they're not trapped by them. It's like they're not trapped in their head. It's like they're real expressionate. You could be dealing with a Leo. They have a lot of strength. They have a lot of, like, they might be a rock for the people in their family, and that's one of the things that you could look for in a prospective partner, is like how they are with their family, if they have family. I understand that there are families out there that like absolutely don't talk to each other, but if this person has family that's in their life, like you probably have observed them being like really super super helpful, and like you see them doing things with their family a lot. Like family is actually really important to them. And that's always a green flag, right? You have the Empress as well. So this person is very, very nurturing, very giving, super compassionate. Like they could even be like a home health provider, or a therapist, or they might work with like this developmentally disabled children, or like young adults. They definitely put their time into being nurturing. They probably have a green thumb as well. Like they might be a gardener, and like you see them talking to their plants, and they like whisper to them and play music for them, just whatever it is that whatever they love, they like genuinely love. Like they have a very genuine love about them, and they've definitely like they've walked away from whatever it was that was in the past. Like if they've had any sort of relationships, like they're not holding on to that. Like they're not carrying that baggage. This person seems very well-rounded and like emotionally mature, like they seem like they got their poop in a group, and they know how to move forward and keep things a pushing. Like they don't hold on to things. They don't hold on to grudges. This person doesn't think that the world is out to get them. They're not constantly on fight and flight mode, like they just feel like they're a very easygoing, like well-rounded, genuine person. That's pretty good, they have had heartache. They've had plenty of heartache in the past. All right. Don't get me wrong. This person is educated. They have been around the block. They know what's good, but they're not holding on to grudges. Like, you're not going to hear them like if they have a baby mama or a baby daddy, like, you're not going to hear them trash talk their baby mama or baby daddy, like, they know that is their child's father, or they know that is their child's mother. They know that they have that's part of the responsibility of that. It's like they would rather be a team. They are definitely a team player, and I don't think that they're pining for their ex. If they do have a child with somebody, it's not like they're like magically wishing that they'll get back together. They're not just going to up and leave, So yeah, I do think that this person is most definitely coming in correct. If you are wondering about a new person, they are definitely coming correct. I don't think you have much to worry about with that person. They feel very genuine, which is nice. That's a nice energy. All right, let's go on to the Virgo collective. The RGO. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. Yesterday was my mom's birthday, and she's a Virgo. So happy birthday, Virgos. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Okay? Big bada boom, chicken good. Multi-pass. Virgo. What do we got for the Virgo collective? We are going to do the past person, find out if they're going to come in correct. And then we are going to do a new person and find out if they are coming in correct. All right. Because I know if they ain't coming in correct, don't come in at all. Right. Like, don't come in. If you ain't, like, leave me alone. You ain't coming in correct, leave me alone. So let's find out. Virgo. Shabam. This person definitely beats themselves up. Like, they have a lot, like, they might throw a giant pity party about, woe is me, the 5 of Cups here. It's like, look at this guy. You can just see him. Like, he feels guilty. He feels tormented. He feels like a failure. He feels, that he's not good enough. Like, they might have a very loud, a very loud energy that's like that. Like, their energy is very loudly like, woe is me, this past person, and they do carry a lot of burden. Like, they haven't let go of any of the burdens. They probably carry a lot of weight in their heart and in their mind and in their body. Like, they might even be to the point where they're actually physically like ill because of how much they carry on their inside. But they are like, they might be in some sort of therapy, If they're not in therapy, they probably should at least consider being in therapy. And that's not a bad thing. Like, I used to think that getting a therapist was like the ultimate admit of defeat. Like, oh, then if I go see a therapist, like, I'm just admitting that I'm defeated, that I'm not good enough, or that I'm not this, right? Well, I mean, we wouldn't ask a plumber to fix our car, right? And we wouldn't ask a mechanic to fix our plumbing, So there's absolutely nothing wrong with somebody seeking outside professional help in order to get something done. And I think this person is either considering being in therapy, or that they have actually like enrolled in some sort of therapy. Hi, Goodman. If you have not checked out Goodman's Mixes, please give Goodman's Mixes a listen. I was listening to Goodman before I got on here. He does subscriber requests. He did one for my mom for her birthday yesterday. So if you listen to his videos, the first one he did was Nights in White Satin, and that's what I requested for my mom for her birthday. So thank you so much, Goodman. So yeah, this person definitely, yeah, like I said, they live with a lot of guilt and a lot of shame. They live with a lot of worry and fear, and I think they're sick of feeling that way. Like, they want to be free of that mentality of the way that that feels. They just don't know how to go about doing that. You know, they could be kind of emotionally manipulative, you know, but they are definitely trying to put in some work. They would like to do the work. Maybe this person just doesn't know how, you know. They want to be happy. You know, they want to move forward. They want happiness. I mean, who doesn't want happiness? You are very welcome. Thank you so much, Goodman. But it's like they're not waiting around. They're not waiting around to find out. It's like they might have catastrophized this whole situation to begin with. It's like to them it was over before it ever even started. They just knew that it was going to end anyway. So it's like it just gives them one more thing to be up in their head about. You know, it just confirms why they feel the way that they do, or why they feel the way that they always have felt. But they don't understand that that's part of why it keeps happening. You know, this person isn't aware of how vibration and frequency works. So they have no idea how to go about healing to be in this happy sun card, you know? It's like they see everybody else out there, you know, successful and happy and, you know, celebrating. And it's like they want to be a part of that circle. But deep down inside, they just feel like it's going to be a catastrophe anyways. Like this person is very much self-sabotaging, you know, but I do think that they would like, if they haven't already enrolled in some sort of therapy, they might be really considering it, you know. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Or maybe they've absolutely made up their mind. Maybe they have made up their mind. You might hear them tell you that they have enrolled into therapy and that they're trying to work on their mentality, you know. So, I mean, this person isn't completely healed. They have definitely not gotten a hold of their emotional roller coaster that they're on. Like they are very much up and down and up and down and up and down and all around. But they don't want to be that way. It's not like they want to be that way. It's just they don't know how. Like they don't know how to not be that way. You know, and they feel that it's whatever's ended has ended. Like if they feel like if they did come back together, it would just end again anyways. You know, like they have this very much like, it doesn't matter, you're gonna leave me, you know, with everyone. It doesn't matter, like I'm not gonna be good enough, but that's with everyone. It's not just with you. So is this person coming correct? I mean, it depends on your definition of correct. You know, I mean, this is this person right now. So they are being wholeheartedly authentic to themselves because they don't know how to be any other way because they haven't figured it out, but they would like to, you know. But I think that it'll just be the same issues, whatever issues you guys had in the past, they will just resurface. It will just continue to be this way. Like you can't save them. All right. They have to do this for themselves. They have to find that internal switch for themselves. You can't turn the switch on for them. You could turn it on for a little bit and this person will be all super happy for a little bit and then it'll be right back down to where it was. Okay. So this person needs to find the happiness inside of themselves before they can ever find it with anyone else. And that includes you. You know, that doesn't mean that you have to cut this person off completely. You know, you can still be a friend or be a support system, but I would definitely not put all of your eggs into that basket, you know? All right, let's go on to the new person. New person. Oh, I don't need a banner for that. New person for Virgo. Whoever this new person is for Virgo, what do we got? Virgo. I like new person readings. Bring on the new. Is this new person coming in correct for Virgo? Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Like, it's an honor to be alive and to be here, to be doing this. So, like, there are no words for the amount of appreciation I have for everyone that shows up. You know, I love you guys very, very much. New person for Virgo. What do we got? You got the Page of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Wands. I don't even know. Is there a new person, Virgo? Like, does this person know that you have like feelings for them or that you're interested in them? Because it kind of feels like they don't know that you have an interest in them. They don't know if you, it feels like they have no clue that you have some sort of romantic feelings for them. Like, this person might be friend zoned. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like somebody hasn't expressed their emotions, or somebody hasn't like somebody just doesn't know. It like might just be flying right over their head, you know, or it might be flying right over your head. This person is definitely scared. They're healing and they're scared, but who isn't healing? All of us are healing from something. None of us are 100% perfect, okay? None of us are 100% healed. Like, we're always evolving and growing and learning. It doesn't matter if you are 20 something or if you are 100 and something. Like, there's always something that we are expanding and growing. So this person is still in the process of healing. You know, they might not talk about it a lot, but yeah, they definitely have a lot of burdens. You know, they're definitely in some sort of mind prison, and they're healing from something that had ended. So this person could be fresh out of a relationship, or fresh out of like freshly divorced, or just freshly finalized. Like, whatever it was like finalized. You know, there was no more going back. It was like, this was the final, you know. So they're still kind of burdened. You know, you got the Three of Swords with the Ten of Wands in the World. So they're still a little bit burdened by whatever this ending was, whatever this completion was. You know, but they are trying to move forward with the Chariot here. Like, they just want to push forward, you know. But are they pushing forward, sweeping it under the carpet? They could be moving completely, like they're trying to move completely on. Either they're moving completely on, or they might have to move completely out of state. This person might be in another state from you. There might be some sort of distance, you know, or they're trying to put distance from this situation that they just ended, you know. It feels like there might be a long distance situation here. You know, maybe you know this person from online and you've been watching them. Maybe you've seen that they've, you know, made that final, like, no, it's finalized. Like, there's actually, like, it's not like, oh, we just broke up, or, you know, like, this person actually has finalized their divorce and they're in the process of like moving out or moving away from, or they're like moving whole other jobs. Like, maybe they're trying to move whole other states. But I mean, moving away from stuff like won't always solve our problems. Like, we still have to do that internal healing, you know. But they're definitely not trying to hold on to any toxicity. With the Devil, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, you know. Yeah, they're trying to leave the past in the past, but there still is a little bit of heartache with that situation. You have the World card and the Death card, you know, but they are trying to move forward. They're trying to move forward or move away. It's like they're trying to put distance between whatever this past situation was. Like, it could be literally moving. You know, the Judgment card here as well. It could be literally, like, they could be literally moving away or out of state. This person might have a lot of like psychic abilities, or they might be really in touch with like their clairvoyant or clairaudient, or, you know, they're just really spiritual. They have a whole spiritual practice that they're very dedicated to, you know. Because we do have the Moon card, and sometimes the Moon card is like stuff about things being illuminated or secrets being hidden. But for this reading, it feels like they just feel like they're more of like a spiritual person. You know, maybe they have prophetic dreams. They might have said that they knew that this past situation was going to end. They had dreams about it or whatever. Like, that might come up in conversation. But there's definitely, like, whatever's been done in the dark will definitely be illuminated. You know, that's just and always. That's like a natural rule, right? But I do feel like this coming out like this, and this spread feels more of like they're in touch with the spirit realm, like they're in touch with the spiritual side, you know, like they're very dedicated to whatever spiritual practice or religious practices that they have, you know, like they might go to church on a regular basis, they go to church group, or maybe that's what this person turned to after like this ending that happened. Or you could be dealing with the Pisces. I mean, this person is still healing. It doesn't feel like they have any sort of shady intentions, but there is definitely some, like they're in the process of healing from something major. You know, they aren't completely healed from it. They haven't completely like gotten over it, but they're not looking back either. They're not looking back. Could be a Taurus or a Libra or a Pisces or another Taurus card, but they would like something committed, you know. They're just in the process. They're in the process of getting away and putting distance between them and whatever this past situation was. So, I mean, are they coming in with shady intentions? No. You know, but are they completely 100% healed from their last situation? No. But they're, for the most part, they're doing a pretty good job of being on their way there. So, I mean, you guys definitely could make this work if you let them know that you have feelings for them. Or if they let you know one way or the other. I feel like somebody doesn't know. All right, let's go on to the Libra collective. Libra. All right, Libra. Hi, Libra. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass, okay? Hi, Aries. Guitar kid is that's my kid. My Irie Ohm. I named him Irie Ohm, and our last name is Lavender, so his name is Irie Ohm Lavender. And he is the encompassment of all spiritual blessings. That's what Irie means. All right, Libra. Libra and the past person. Is the past person going to come in correct? Oh, yeah. We're doing, are they coming correct for the past person and the future person? So those of you that are here wondering about the past, we'll find out. And those of you that are here wondering about the possible person or the potential person, we'll find out if they are on any ish. All right? All right. You are the blessing for sure. You're the encompassment of all my spiritual blessings. Libra, what do we got for the past person? Thanks, Goodman. If you haven't checked out Goodman's Mixes, please go check out Goodman's Mixes. He does subscriber requests. He makes playlists. Let me get your booty grooving. Libra. So the first card out is the Eight of Wands. And then you have the Knight of Cups and then the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Knight of Wands in reverse. So did you deal with somebody that was super immature in the past? Like the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like this person might have been like super impulsive. Very, very fiery, very impulsive, very like 100 miles an hour into a brick wall type of deal, you know? Oops, what was that? And you got the Four of Pentacles. So this person was very super impulsive. Like they made really, really fast decisions. It's like, oh no, we're going to go this way, you know, and then turn left. It's like this person was just very flighty, very, very immature. You know, that's one of the most immature cards in the deck here. This person might have a whole lot of learning to do, you know, and they are very guarded towards you. Like you probably trigger their growth in them, or like point out something to them that they need to work on inside of themselves. Just, it's like, but not like you're pointing fingers at them, but like just by your mannerisms, by the way that you present yourself, by the way that it's like you lead by example type of deal. And like this person feels like they have to step up their game when they're next to you, and they're not sure if they're ready to do that. You know, this person hasn't completely like looked at it from all perspectives. You know, like they don't have a whole grasp on the big picture. You know, they didn't want it to end. I think they had a lot of fun with you. They thought that you were a lot of fun, but they think that it's too much work. Like it's too much work, that they'll have to put in too much work to meet you at your level. Like this person is definitely not to say that you're above anybody, but your amount of like emotional healing and the way that you like respond to situations, like they have a lot of work to do in that area. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, and they're not, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So they're not sure if they can be the person that you need them to be, like especially in the time of crisis, or just kind of in general. It's like this person is just feels very, very emotionally immature in general, you know, and they're not sitting around waiting. You know, they are trying to move on, trying to find somebody new. You know, they don't see like you guys coming back together, so they kind of feel like there's no point, you know. But it's because they don't want to look at themselves. Like, yeah, they don't want to commit. The Hierophant in reverse, like this person might have commitment issues, or just be real, like they feel real flaky, real flighty, you know, not very focused, not very centered, not very like grounded. Like this person kind of feels all over the place, you know. And it could just be because they're young, you know, but they don't think that they have to do any work on themselves. Like they probably think that it's all you, you know, that you're too like maybe they think that you criticize them too much, or that you're naggy, or that, you know, they might have accused you of being this or that, you know. But really you were just trying to like have them be responsible, you know. But it's not your job to make somebody else responsible, just like it's not your job to make somebody a good person. It's only your job to be a responsible person. It's only your job to be a good person, okay? It's your job to lead by example and like help people grow that way. Like it's not your job to make anybody do any kind of anything, you know? And this person is definitely not, yeah, they're definitely not ready to be the person that you need them to be. And there are no cups on this table here whatsoever. None. Oh, one cup, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this person does not have like super strong emotions for you. They might think that like you're fun to be around. Like they'd probably be down to clap some cheeks. You know, they think that you have like, they have a soft spot in their heart for you. Like they have love for you, but they're not in love with you, you know? I don't know if this person even knows what being in love really means, or like I don't know if they've ever been in love before anyways. This person might be not financially stable either, you know. Maybe they go from job to job to job to job, or just didn't have a job. But yeah, is this person coming correct, Libra? Nope. Not for where you would like prefer. Like, you know, like they might be correct for someone else, but it doesn't feel like they are correct for you, Libra. You know, no shame, no game, or no shame, no foul, but like it doesn't feel like they are coming correct for you. It doesn't feel like they're coming correct to be at your level, you know, or to be on your vibration. Like it feels like they'd come together to have a good time. They're cool with that, but there are no cups on the table. So no, they're not coming correct. Not for you, Libra. All right, let's go to the new person for Libra. Libra and the new person. Let's use these ones. Libra and the new person. For those of you that are interested in somebody new or have your eye on somebody, or you think somebody has their eye on you and you want to know, are they coming correct? Let's find out. Libra and the new person. What do we got? You got the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So, with the King of Cups in reverse, this person might have some insecurity issues. Yeah, all of the Kings are in reverse. The Knights are in reverse. The King is in reverse. You got the King of Wands in reverse. You the King of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Cups in the upright. So, Libra, I don't know about this person, Libra. You might want to keep your eye, like, you might be side-eyeing them. You might already be side-eyeing them. You might already know the answer to this question. You might be like, oh, well, they're so sexy, but sexy is just not good enough, right? It's like, but are they emotionally mature? Like, how do they handle situations in a crisis? Do they throw trash out the window? It's like, you might be superficially attracted to this person, but I think once you get to know them, like, you're not going to be all like googly eyed at them. Like, this person doesn't feel very, they don't feel like they are going to make the cut. Like, they will be dismissed. It feels like they will be dismissed. It feels like they don't know how to get over stuff. They don't know how to move forward. Like, they still hold on to a lot from the past. It's like they are very much like still in their head, you know, like they probably are just kind of pessimistic, you know. Like, I think the attraction that you have to this person is superficial. Like, you might be just attracted to the way they look. Is like there might be something about the way that they smell or something, or just the way that, like, you might only see them around like once in a while, you know, and you might have this idea in your head of who you think that they are, but once you get to know them on the reals for reals, like, I don't think that you guys are going to connect as deeply as you would like to connect. Like, you're going to be like, oh, never mind, you know, like, thanks, like, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down, like, I'm out, okay? And it's not that this person has bad intentions. I wouldn't say that they have bad intentions. I just, yeah, all of these knights and kings in the reverse doesn't feel like they are the life partner that you would want as your team member. Like, they don't feel like you're going to be, like, they're not going to be the one that's going to be your forever partner. You know, they might be the for right now partner. Like, you know, if you're down for that kind of thing, like, go ahead. Like, I wouldn't get too emotionally involved in this person, because I think you might end up hurting them. All right. Like, they might get super emotionally invested into you, and then you're going to be like, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down. And then you're probably going to bounce on this person. So try not to make superficial, and then it's on to something else. So try not to immediately jump into a relationship with someone that you really don't know, somebody that you're just like sexually attracted to, okay? Because a relationship is a whole hell of a lot more than just banging, all right? Because after a while, that's even going to get old, and then you're not even going to be interested in that. So make sure you get to know somebody for who they are before you actually commit to a relationship, because I mean, you don't want to be breaking nobody else's heart either. And I think that this person would get really super attached to you, and then you're not going to find this person very attractive in like 6 months from now. Okay. And that doesn't mean that they're not coming in correct. Like, they're coming as their full selves. It's just, I don't think you're going to like it after a while. All right. Let's go on to the Scorpio collective. don't know why I have circus music. I always have. I've had under your scars in my head all day today, so that might be significant for somebody. We need a drink. 1 second. All right. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if they are coming in correct. It's like come in correct or don't come at all, right? Right. Quite right, quite right. And we will do the past person first because I know a lot of you are here to find out if a past person is going to come in correct or if they're coming back. And then we will do a new person, find out how this new person is coming in. Okay? And let's do that. No, that's my pin, Mojo. This is Mojo. This is my cat's cat. She's like, no. She's got one stripe across her back, and she plays fetch. She's supposed to be my brother's cat, but she actually follows my cat around everywhere, so we call her my cat's cat. She's my cat's cat. All right. Scorpio and the past person. Is this past person coming in correct? Let's find out. Scorpio. And please remember to hit that little like button and the little subscribe button. You know, say hello, do all those things. You know the drill. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me, okay? Big bada boom, chicken good. Multi-pass. Ain't no unity without community, right? Ain't gotta be a Rockefeller to help a fella. All we gotta do is hit the little like button. Spread that love. And make sure you do that for everyone, all the channels that you watch, because it really helps the channel grow and it helps the algorithm know that people are actually interested. So do that for Goodman's Mixes. If you haven't checked out Goodman, do that for Goodman. Do that for Mojo Tarot. Do that for Enchanted Cottage, for Tarot Vibes, for my Therapist. For all of the people, okay? Anybody that you watch. Scorpio and the past person. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Page of Wands. The Hangman. And the Two of Wands. This person is definitely going to come somewhere, okay? They're trying to push forward to somewhere. Where are they coming? What are they doing with this wand, Scorpio? What's up with this wand? Where are they trying to put that wand? Oh, you know where they're trying to put the wand. But this person, they have the Hangman in reverse. So they don't understand. They don't understand why it ever ended in the first place. It's like they don't understand. They're like, I don't understand why Scorpio left me. I don't understand why we're not together. It's like, of course they want to be together, you know? They want to have that wand magic with you. They want to put their wand somewhere. Their wand feels lonely, and they want it with Scorpio for sure. Because you do have the 10 of Cups. Like, this person definitely wants something with you. You got the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, you know, but then they just don't understand. They don't get it. They're like, I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know why, you know. I don't know what happened. They like, I don't know if they're playing dumb. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened between us. I don't know what I did, you know. But they definitely fantasize about you. They would like there to be a reconciliation for a return, you know, but they still haven't figured out what it was that caused the problem in the first place. Like, they don't understand. They don't understand why you guys aren't together already. They do not want it to be over. They never wanted it to be over, you know. And they definitely feel an emotional loss with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like they feel the loss of you. They don't like it. Like, they feel like they've made up their mind that they are coming to get you. It's like it feels like they don't have nobody else on their mind, you know? They don't understand why it ended in the first place, and like they're not indecisive about it with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Like they know exactly what they want, and what they want is you, but they might be a little bit emotionally immature. That might have been the problem to begin with. But like I said, it feels kind of like they're like, I don't know if they're pretending like they don't know what happened, but it just feels like, you know, well, what happened? It's like they can't give an honest answer. They really don't know what it was that happened. But would they like to move forward? Yeah. Do they feel like they don't feel like they did anything wrong, you know? They have not figured out what it was that caused the separation to begin with. You know, they would definitely like to move things forward with you, but they still don't get it. They don't understand what it was that caused it, you know? You know, you got the Nine of Wands, you got the Ten of Cups, you've got all these pages in the upright or aces in the upright. Like they want a new start, they want a new beginning, but they don't know what they don't know what they did wrong. Like they don't think they did anything wrong. They don't understand, you know? It's like I don't know if this person is just naive, you know, or it wasn't explained to them, or if it was just like you just fell off the side of the planet and like just disappeared. Like did you ghost this person? Cuz this person just doesn't get it. But they definitely have emotions for you. But if they don't understand what the problem was in the first place, how are they supposed to fix it? You know, like if they can't grasp it or take accountability for it, it's like you can't take accountability for something that you aren't even willing to accept or acknowledge or to like work on. So if this person has absolutely no idea what it was that they did wrong, then they're not going to fix it. You know, how could they fix it? Because they don't even know, you know? This person is definitely impatient and out of balance. Like it makes them frustrated. Like they're frustrated with the fact that you guys aren't together. But they don't think that they don't see a celebration coming in. They aren't nurturing this. They aren't putting in the work that it would need. I mean, they don't understand, and I don't think they're trying to understand. Like they're just not in tune. Like maybe you guys speak a completely different love language, you know? I mean, yeah, they have a lot of love for you. They want a forever, you know, they want to be with you forever type of deal. They never saw this ending in the first place, but if they can't take some sort of accountability and try to, you know, work on themselves, then like it's not ever really going to work anyways. So, I mean, would I say that this person is coming correct? That's a fine line there, because I mean they don't think they did anything wrong, but I don't think that it's out of like, I think they're like naive about it, you know. I don't know if this, like, they just don't get it, you know. And I don't know if that's, I can't say that that's technically your fault or their fault. I guess it's, I mean, it's their fault, yeah, that they don't get it, but I don't know, that's a weird one. But they definitely have love for you, but I don't think that they've changed. They haven't changed whatever it was that caused the problem in the first place, because they don't know what it was. They're like, I don't know. So this person will be who they are, or who they were when you guys separated. You know, they haven't changed. We'll put it that way. And if you weren't happy with who they were, or as your guys' relationship together in the past, then I mean, you can't be in love with somebody for their potential, you know? Like if we don't love someone for who they are, like right now, you know, without like, oh, you'd be so hot, or you'd be so perfect if you just stopped doing this, or if you just acted this way, or if you just did things my way, or if you just, you know, if there's a, you would be perfect if you just after it, then they're not perfect, you know? I mean, and nobody's perfect, but we're all perfectly imperfect. And there's somebody out there that's perfectly imperfect for you. And it doesn't feel like it's this person. And that's okay, right? The less time we spend with people that aren't for us, the more of a chance we have to find somebody that is for us, you know? And we have to learn that, I mean, I've been on all sides of that situation. Like I felt like I really, really wanted somebody and they didn't want me, you know? And then there's been people that have really wanted me, but I didn't want them, you know? And I've been on both sides. I think all of us have been on both sides of that situation. So, I mean, if you have ever really, really wanted to be with somebody, but they didn't feel you like that, you know, I mean, do you automatically hate them and they're like a bad person, or do you respect their decision and know that that's okay, you know? Because I mean, you would want somebody to respect your decision if you didn't want to be with them. Like, you're like, nah, I can't be with you, you know? But does that mean that person gets to hate you? Would you want them to hate you? Like, no. Like, just be like, all right, you know, respect that decision. All right, let's go on to the new person. New person for the Scorpio collective. Scorpio and the new person. What do we got? So this new person might very much be like they might act like they are super like in control of things. Like they might be super bossy. I mean, and maybe that's something that you're into, but you've got the Emperor and the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is kind of like winning at all costs, you know, or very much like defeat, or it's like defeat at all costs or win at all costs. So this person might be very like kind of alpha, you know, like that has that alpha energy. But that's not always a bad thing when you have the King of Cups next to it, you know, but the Emperor is in reverse. So this person is definitely kind of controlling. They like to be the life of the party, the center of attention. You know, that's because they have codependency issues. This person is not emotionally independent. Like they are very much they need to be the center of attention because that's what makes them feel validated. Like they need to be in control, my way or the highway, because that's what makes them feel like they have value, or that gives them some sort of outside validation, because they don't have much of that internal validation. So this person might definitely have some codependency issues, and they could be juggling, you know, juggling you and someone else. They might make bank though. Like they ain't got no problems in the finance area. But it feels like this person is a dumpster fire. Like it's like they're a dumpster fire waiting to happen. This person just feels like very much like that. I don't know, like my way or the highway, you know, like they aren't fair. They're probably very one-sided. Like it's okay if they go out and do this and this and this, but as soon as you do it, it's like then they flip their lid, you know what I mean? So this person is very unjust, unfair, very, very my way or the highway, an Emperor in reverse, you know, like a dumpster fire waiting to happen. They probably hot though, you know. The Death card in reverse. It's like one of those ones where you're like, I know that stove is hot, but I'm going to touch it. What if I touch it from this side over here? Like, what if I lick my finger first and then touch it? You know, like, I think you already kind of know this person's energy. Yeah, and the Lover's in reverse, right? So one person definitely feels more attracted and attached to the situation than the other person. And this person just feels like they're like hot to the touch, you know. You got Pisces, you got Gemini, you got Scorpio. What else we got? And Virgo. Yeah, like this person might be ooh, and the Devil card. Like they're down for a sex-based connection. Maybe you're down for a sex-based connection, okay? Maybe that's like no shame. You know what I mean? Do what you're going to do. Get what you're going to get, you know? But just know what you're getting yourself into. Like they might be just trying to climb that flagpole. They want to climb that mountain so they can stick that flagpole in, and be like, yeah, I conquered that. Or maybe that's how you feel about the situation. Like you're like I'm going to conquer that. I'm going to get that. You know what I mean? But that feels like real kind of surface level. Like you might not know what you're getting yourself into with this one. That's like one of them. Like they hot. Okay. They too hot to handle. They might be hot tempered, hot headed. But they're willing. They are willing. They're willing. They're willing to do the thing. They're like, you want to jump in my dumpster fire, baby? Like, I got a spot for you right here. They're like, come sit on daddy's lap. Woo. Yeah, I don't know about that. Do whatever you're going to do, man. Do whatever you're going to do. But know that this person is non-committal. Like, they are very much non-committal. They look like they could be fun, But, I don't know, Scorpio. Yeah. They look like they're too hot to handle. Like, they're too hot to be kept, for sure. Like, this situation, like, the dumpster fire that they live in is going to be too hot to stay in. All right? Let's go on to the Sagittarius collective. Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, and whatever time you are watching this video. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius is. Sag Moon too. Woo woo. We Sag Moon twins. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, so we are going to find out if they are coming in correct, okay? So first we're going to look at the past person. We're going to find out if the past person, if they come back or they come in incorrect, and then we'll find out about somebody that might, like, have caught your eye, all right? Deck switch. Sagittarius. Is this person coming in correct for Sagittarius? What do we got? What do we got for the Sagittariuses? I'm a Sag Moon too. Hey, girl. Hey. Ugh. We've got the Moon card in the reverse. We've got the Tower card in the reverse. And we have the Hangman in the upright. So I think this person is kind of starting to see why the tower fell in the first place. I think they're finally starting to get an idea. Like they're finally starting to be like, oh, it's like light bulb, like I think something clicked a little bit, like you see how his head is illuminated in this picture, like the light bulb just came on. It's like for some reason I get like that minion where the minions or crew where he's like light bulb, like they might have had like a sudden like epiphany. They're like, oh, I get it now, but they're not trying to hold any secrets. It's like whatever the secret was that came out, probably caused this freaking tower, and they're very much in reflective mode with the Hangman here. They might be trying to release this situation altogether. They're trying to hold themselves back from you. I think that they probably type out a message, and then like delete it. They're like, no, Sagittarius doesn't care anyways. Like Sagittarius doesn't want to hear from me, This person could have had a lot of mood swings. They could be very emotional, or they're very dramatic, like if something happens, they're like super dramatic about it. They could be in acting, like they could probably be a really good actor. Like that's how dramatic this person is. But they don't see that they're not putting their life on hold. They're not putting their life on hold. They don't feel like there will ever be a like a reconciliation, or that it'll ever go back to the way that it once was, you know? Like they feel like they have like they've probably lost a lot of support, like maybe whatever it was that they did to you, like maybe you guys had the same friend group, and then they lost a lot of friends, or they like lost some sort of support group, and there's been a lot of like conflict, internal conflict. And then, I mean, whatever's happening internally always happens on the outside, because as within, so without. So this person has probably been seeing, like, having a lot of difficulties in their life with their loved ones or with the people that they know, but they do definitely feel some super strong connection to you. Like, I think you live, like you take up space in their head all the time. You're probably the first thing that they think about in the morning, and the last thing that they think about when they go to bed, and it might be driving them crazy. Like they're trying to hold on, trying to stay strong, trying to push through this. But they definitely feel like they want nothing but love. Like they have nothing but love for you, but at the same time, they don't feel like they've thrown in the white towel. They don't feel like there's going to be any sort of reconciliation. They definitely feel this ending. Like they feel that you've pulled your energy back. They feel like you don't care about them, like they're definitely like living in the past, reminiscing about the past. This person is tore up, okay? They're tore up about y'all's breakup, but they might act like they're not. But they are super dramatic. So maybe they are, like, you can just smell it on them. Like you could see it from a mile away. They're like, whatever show it is that they're putting on, they might act really super happy. They might act like they have it all going on, but in reality, they is bound. They are bound by this turmoil. So, I mean, they have had some epiphanies about this situation. Like they might have had an epiphany about how strong they actually do feel about you. I mean, maybe they didn't know what they had until it was gone, but it's like, it's too late now. Like they feel like it's too late, that you're done with them, that it's over, They definitely feel this loss for sure. They probably put on a good show about pretending not to, but they didn't want it to end. The death card in reverse. I think they will try to make a comeback. And they have been doing some inner work with the Hermit. They've definitely been doing some inner reflecting, Like I said, in the first three cards that came out was like some sort of epiphany, some sort of light bulb. Like maybe they just figured out like how strongly, like maybe they tried to find somebody, like they thought they were going to find somebody better than you, and they realize, like, no matter who it is that they're looking for you in another person. So it's like, well, why don't I just go back to the person that is actually you, instead of me looking for you in other people, Like they figured out that ain't nobody like you. So they're looking for an opportunity. They might try to creep into your inbox to see how you feel, to see if you will give them another chance, if you will let them back in. This person definitely, they definitely have some sort of like opening to their heart chakra, or opening to the realness of your guys' connection. Like they probably thought that this connection was just bull, that you were just making it up, or they're like twin flame, they're like soulmate, like whatever, and they tried to ignore it, and then they tried to go and look for something to for something better, or for someone better, but then they found themselves only looking for you in other people, and then they were like, wait a second, like, why am I looking for this person in other people when that person is right there? So they definitely would like to come forward, If you're wondering if they have changed their mind about how they feel about you, I think that was part of their epiphany that they had. Like they realized like how much they really do feel for you, and like how strong your connection really is. You know, the next card out was the World card. So if they were in no contact with this person, if you've had no contact with this person, I think that that's going to come to an end. I think you will hear from this person. Like, I think this person was denying y'all's connection, but I think they've woken up to it. Like, they've had some sort of awakening, and I think they've awoken, is that a word? To y'all's connection. Is that the current person or the past person? Is that one spread for Sagittarius? I didn't timestamp it either. Oops. Can't remember if that was the past person and the new person. So we'll just call that the past person, because it felt like a past person. No, I'll do a new person. Sagittarius and the new person. This is for those of y'all out there that got a twinkle in your eye for somebody, or you think that there's a twinkle in their eye for you. All right, let's find out what that twinkle is about. All right, Sagittarius and the new person. Is this person coming in correct? What is with the Five of Cups? Ugh. This person is hung up. Like, they feel guilty about something. But they do have the Page of Wands. And they have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So they're still there. This person is either fresh out of something, or they're still really hung up on something, really hung up about some guilt about something, or like something that they did or something that they felt like they did. You know, they're trying to regain their balance, trying to regain their emotional equilibrium, but they're kind of hung up on whatever this past person was. They haven't completely let go of it, and they are a little bit guarded and blocked as far as love goes. The Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So they might be just like, this could be somebody that you know at work, or somebody that you work around, or somebody that they just put in a lot of work. Like, they're definitely putting in a lot of work, you know, and like they have no. They're not invested in the idea of love right now. Like, they might be in their fuck love era, so they might not even know. Like, they're still crying over all them spilt cups, right? It feels like this person just recently got out of something, or had just walked away from something, or somebody walked away from them. It's like somehow or another there was just an emotional ending, you know. So they're not emotionally like available at the moment. They might be trying to use you as a crutch. Yeah, with the Lovers in reverse. They might be trying to use you as a crutch to help fix their broken heart. You know, like they think that if they hook up with somebody else, then they'll get over whoever this person is. And that's not fair, man. That is so not fair. Okay, like nobody wants to be in a relationship with somebody that's crying to them about their ex-girlfriend, you know, about how much they miss them and shit, or their boyfriend. Like, nobody wants to be in those relationships. Nobody wants to be, you know, all kissy face. You know, you think that you're all kissy face with this person because like they're really into you, but their secret motive is just to piss off their ex. It's like, how fair is that? Like, that's not fair. You know what I mean? So be cautious of that. This person probably makes, like, they make money. They do want like long-term happy, but they don't know, like they haven't let go of whatever this past thing is. So don't let them use you as a tool to get back at their ex, okay? Like, don't let them use you and y'all's relationship. Like, here you are all innocent, you know, thinking that a person is like totally into you, you know, like, wow, like they just want to take pictures with me all the time, and they're all about posting me on social media, you know, and you think that it's legit, but in reality, it's like they have this ulterior motive, you know, and like that's not okay. People should stop doing that. Yeah, that's not okay. Look at that little happy old man, and his cup is upside down. I don't like it. That's not fair to nobody. Yeah, nope. This person is not coming correct. They are not coming correct. They are trying to get back at somebody. They're trying to use you as a weapon to get back at somebody else. All right. So fuck that, son. All right. Fuck that. Let's go on to the Capricorn collective. Capricorn. I'll actually remember to write this stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Capricorns. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if they are coming in correct. Like, if they ain't coming in correct, they should not be coming in at all. It's like, boy, girl, no, bye. You know, okay, bye. So we're going to find out. First, we will do the past person, and then we will do the future person or the person of interest. Whoever, you got a little sparkle in your eye, you know, like they call you on the phone and your voice changes. One of them type of people. So, but first we'll find out about the past. I know some people hate that, but some people really want to hear that. So we will do both. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass. Okay? Capricorn and the past person. Capricorn's past person coming in correct. What do we got, universe? What can we tell them about this past person? Capricorn and the past person. Shabam. No. I'm tired of this card. At least it's in the reverse this time. The Five of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So, this person feels like they already said whatever they needed to say. Okay. Like they feel like there's nothing new to say. There ain't no, like, there's nothing else to discuss. Like they feel like they don't feel like they're not in remorse for anything that they've done. Like they don't feel like, I don't know. They don't feel like it was like, they're not feeling guilty. They don't feel guilty about whatever it was. They don't feel guilty about cutting it off. They don't feel guilty. They feel like they said whatever they said. You know? They're like, I said it. Yep, I did that. You know? You could have been dealing with an Aquarius. But no, this person is definitely trying to move on. They have hope that maybe one day y'all can come to some sort of like mutual understanding, or, you know, like be friends, or, you know, be a part of each other's lives. But it's like they're not holding that cup for you. You know, they don't feel like there's any point in holding on to that cup. Yeah, they don't feel like there's any point in holding on to it. This person feels like they did whatever they could do. They used whatever tools they had in their belt. They tried whatever they could try. You know, they feel like there's no point in even moving forward anymore. Or, I mean, roles can always be reversed, okay? But yeah, this person feels like they did nothing wrong. You got the Five of Cups in the reverse. You got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person doesn't feel like they were the one that did wrong, you know? Were they heartbroken, or are they heartbroken about it? Yeah. Underneath all of it, they are disappointed. Their heart does hurt about the situation, but they're not trying to, it's like they feel like they were betrayed. You know? They feel that you betrayed them or something. Somehow or another, it's your fault. Like they don't think that they did anything wrong. Whoo, how many of these swords come out? This person feels like you did them dirty. What's up with that? Did you? I don't know. You know, they think you did. They feel like they are the victim. They're very much in victimhood about it, you know, and they feel like that they They said whatever they said, they did whatever they did, and they're standing on that situation. Hi, Jack. And they're not indecisive about it. Like they are standing on whatever it was that they said. If they said they didn't want to talk to you, then they're not going to talk to you, no matter how much it hurts them, you know, or vice versa. Like I feel like kind of this role could be reversed, but I mean, if it resonates, however it resonates. This person feels like they walked away empty-handed, or you feel like you walked away empty-handed. This person doesn't have any intentions on coming back, not in any sort of like relationship status. You know, like this person is still very much in this energy of betrayal, of hurt, of it's your fault, of, you know, finger blaming, of like there's going to have to be a whole hell of a lot of healing before y'all could come together without there being sticks swinging and fighting, you know. Yeah, they have no intentions of coming forward with a cup of love. Like if they're going to come forward, they're probably going to come forward with whatever it was that they had to say, whatever it was they already said. They're going to say it again, and they're probably going to say it louder. Okay, so yeah, no, this person. I mean, for them, they feel like they're correct, but are they coming together to try to be with you, to try to get with you? No, absolutely not. Which response? Let's find out about the new person. Capricorn and the new person. Thank you so much for being here. I thought you were busy being a pirate. What is a pirate's favorite letter? Anybody know? Most people think that it is R, but it is the C. C is a pirate's favorite letter. Capricorn and the new person. What do we got? I like doing new person readings. Shabam! Oh. Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords. And this Sun card. Ooh! That's the happiest card of the deck. Oh, so this person might be a little bit impulsive, you know, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, or Knight of Swords, I mean, in the reverse. They might be a little bit impulsive. They might they might spit their opinions out all over the place, you know, without them even being asked for. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus or a Libra. Hey, this is Pixie. Say hi, Pixie. Hold on. We gotta give the kitty some love. Mwah. Mwah. That's Pixie. That's my lover boy. This person could be juggling a lot. Like they might be juggling a whole lot in their life, or might be juggling other people, you know, or have somebody else in their energetic field. You know, but they are like a happy-go-lucky person. Like they're pretty optimistic. They're very my way or the highway, though. So this person could be kind of controlling, you know, and some of you might find that sexy until it's you, you know. Right? Only love to see. It doesn't look like they have anything going on from their past. Like they're not like super reminiscent about anybody from their past. So it's not like they're like daydreaming about getting with their ex or anything. This person does juggle a lot of energy, and they're kind of like, they don't have any like real direct plans. It's like they're kind of like, just go with the flow. Like it is what it is. You know, they don't feel like they are juggling in. No, they're very emotionally independent. Like this person is not hung up on the past. They're not looking for anybody to be their happiness. It's like they want somebody that they can actually like, you know, grow a team, be a team with. They want a teammate, not somebody they don't want to build a bear. You know, they ain't trying to train their new boyfriend or girlfriend. It's like they want somebody that's already like in control of their own happiness, you know, that has left the past in the past, that isn't hung up on their ex, you know, that doesn't go out and party and overindulge and overdrink. And, you know, like they're looking for somebody that's responsible. Like this person feels like they're very responsible themselves. They might be a little impulsive, but at the same time, they're responsible. They're like responsible for their impulsiveness. Like they understand the consequences of their actions, you know, even if they are a little bit impulsive at times or like on the whim, you know, like they might book a flight and be like, okay, let's go, you know, like they're still conscious of their consequences of whatever their actions are. And they're not hung up on the past. You know, they're not reminiscing. They're not like talking to 3 or 4 of their exes all at the same time, you know, saying goodnight to one person and hello to another, you know, like they're not keeping secrets. You could be dealing with the Pisces. We got Cancer, we've got Leo, we've got Scorpio. So yeah, is this person coming in correct? I would say, yeah, they're coming in correct. You know, and then you got the Fool card here. So they are ready and willing to jump into something, you know. They do feel like they are responsible, like they're nurturing, they're caring. They're not hung up on their past. They're a little bit impulsive, but I mean sometimes that's fun, right? Like they like to have fun. Pixie, what do you mean pushed out of shape? So yeah, I would say that this person is coming in correct. What do you mean pushed out of shape? He's perfectly in shape. All right. I love his tail, his little ringtail. With that fluffy little ringtail. Let's go on to the Aquarius collective. Change my banner. Boo, boo, boo. I love him. Yeah, I've been at my mom's house, like helping them because Julie just had surgery, so I've been playing nurse over there. He's definitely not used to me being gone. He waits for me by the door. Like my brother says that he waits for me, like he stares out the window and like will wait for me. I could call him from anywhere if I like meow at him. Meow, 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 meow. He usually answers me. But he's scared to death of other people. Like I can tell that I don't have company very often because whenever anybody like new comes into the house, like he runs and hides no matter what. So he is definitely not he's not very social. Okay, enough about my kitties. Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, hello, welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to find out if the person you're thinking about is coming in correct. We're going to do a past person and whoever's got that sparkle, you know what I mean? Whoever's caught your eye. I'm going to find out if they coming in correct, all right? Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me, okay? Oh, that was my labradorite. That's my labradorite. They're playing with it. Okay. Aquarius. Kitty's just knocked my labradorite off of the side of the bed here. Is the past person, are they coming in correct? If they come, are they coming in correct? What do we got? He's upset with me. My pixie loves me. Aquarius. Is this person of the past coming in correct if they come back? What do we got? Two of Wands in reverse. Ooh, the Nine of Cups in the upright. And the Queen of Cups. So this person is not ready to face their emotions. All right. We got the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. So you see this guy in the upright, like he's armed and he's ready to go into that cave to fight that battle. It's like this person has a whole lot of love for you and a whole lot of emotions, but they are not either ready to admit that. They're like in the middle there, they got the Nine of Cups. So they are not either ready or willing to admit that they have these type of emotions for you, or they haven't faced that within themselves. You got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they would like to come forward, but they're not ready to face you. It's like they aren't ready to face whatever it is you have to say to them, or they're not ready to face their own their own emotions that they have for you. It's like they don't want you to know. Like they don't want you to know. Like they feel like you don't care anyways. So it's like, if you don't care anyways, then what's the point of telling you how much they feel? They don't want to be on that karmic wheel. Like they don't want to have some sort of repeat cycle with you. Even though they feel super strong, but they don't want you to know that. But I think that they don't want you to know that because they don't think that you'll care. And if they feel like that you could probably trigger them or something. If you didn't care, if they barfed their emotions all over the table and you didn't care, I don't know if they know if they'd be prepared to handle that. They're not ready to handle that situation. Like they're definitely scared of rejection. They're scared of their emotions. They would like to move forward. Pixie. They would like to move forward, but they're scared that there might be too many. There might have been too much. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, no, they ain't taking no leap forward. They don't see how. They just don't think that you care about them. They don't think that you care how they feel anyways. They think that there's no point in telling you how they feel because you don't care. That you have no interest in hearing anything that they have to say anyway. So they're just going to keep it to themselves. They didn't want it to be over. They definitely feel a sense of unfinished business, but they're not going to come forward. They ain't taking that leap. They don't want any sticks. They don't want any drama. They don't want to feel whatever it is that they would have to face by barfing their emotions out on the table. So are they coming correct? No. If they can't be honest with you, you know what I mean? Then no matter what, like if you can't be honest with somebody, no matter how it is that they feel, no matter what it is that they tell you, like this person isn't strong enough to tell you because they're not strong enough to take that kind of rejection. Like on Back to the Future, and Marty McFly is talking to his dad in the first one, and it's like, well, why don't you let anybody read your stuff? He's like, I just can't take that kind of rejection. I just can't take that kind of rejection. It's like this person feels like if they have a super fear of being rejected, they have abandonment issues, they have insecurities, and they feel that if they came forward and tried to tell you or talk to you and you didn't care, like they're not in an emotional place where they'd be able to handle that, so they just stay away. Yeah, they stay out of it. So is that old person coming in correct? Nope. They sure aren't. All right, let's do a new person. Aquarius and the new person. Thank you, Goodman. If you have not checked out Goodman's channel, go check out Goodman's Mixes. Give him a like and a follow and a subscribe. I'm super appreciative of what he does for my channel. Like, super honored. It's a super honor to have you here, Goodman. Thank you. For reals. All right. I'm like, a little channel like me, like super cheesed. Appreciate you. Okay, Aquarius and the new person. What do we got for Aquarius and the new person? Is this person coming in correct for Aquarius? Please and thank you. Ooh, the Star card, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Say what? What do we got here, Aquarius? That looks pretty sexy to me. Star card, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. This person's got a whole lot of something for you. They probably can't talk right when you're around them. Like, if you come up to them or something and you just say, hey, they're probably like, huh, you know, like, huh, and then they're like, or they try to flirt with you and then they blink with both eyes. You know, like this person doesn't know what to do with their hands while you're around at all. Like, they have no, like you could just, I'm pretty sure you already know this. It's like, you already know that this person has this, like they fall apart. They turn into mush. You turn this person into mush. And they definitely have a lot, like, there's all kinds of cups. You've got the Star card, which is high hopes, you know, that's like wish fulfillment. That's hope. You've got the Two of Cups wanting to come together. You got the Ace of Cups. You've got the Nine of Cups. And you have the Hangman in the upright. Like, you make this person blush just by saying hi to them, Aquarius. And you've got the Sun card. Ooh, it's making me blush. What's up with that? You definitely make this person feel some sort of way. You make them feel tingly. They might be like, oh, you know, they're not super burdened by anything from their past. If you're wondering about their past, like, they have the Five of Cups in reverse and they have the Ten of Wands in reversed. So, like, they're definitely getting over, like, whatever has traumatized them in the past or whatever it was that, you know, had burdened them. But, like, they've got it bad for you, Aquarius. This person has definitely got it bad for you. Like, anybody that says your name or whatever, they probably giggle, like, or they're like, shut up, you know, like, if it's a dude, they're like, their friends are like, what's up with you and Aquarius? They're like, shut up, man. I don't know. And then they turn all red, you know. You're probably definitely, if there's a girls' night out, like, they probably definitely have discussed you in the bathroom. They wouldn't took a break to discuss you in the bathroom, all giggly, you know. This person has definitely got it for you. For sure. It made me giggle. Yeah, you got all these cups. All kinds of cups. You got the Hermit in reverse. So this person's trying to come out of their shell. You know, they're not, like, they got the five of Wands in reverse. So they're not trying to be controlling. They're not trying to control the situation. You know, I don't think they have, like I don't think they know how to control the situation. Like, they can't even control their poker face when you're around. Like, this person has no freaking poker face whatsoever when you're around. They're not emotionally invested in anything from the past. It's like they've like dropped whatever they've dropped that. Like, they're not into anybody from the past. They don't have a bunch of people in their inbox. Like, they've got it bad for you, Aquarius, this new person. They would like that commitment with the Hierophant there. You probably make this person nervous. It, like, upsets them that they can't control themselves around you. You know, they're like, I lose my freaking composure completely. You know, they if anything, that's the only thing that they're, like, concerned about is the fact that they have no composure around you. Yeah, dude. Queen of Pentacles. They can't keep their composure whatsoever. And they don't know how to, it's like they just flumber, or they lose it. They lose their ability to speak. They lose their ability to function, you know, whenever you come around. And they don't like that part, but at the same time, it kind of makes them giggle, you know. They're like, dang it. It happened again, you know. Aquarius came around and I acted a fool. I blinked with both eyes, you know, asked about the weather. Was like, huh! They don't know how to talk to you. And I think that's the only part that they have a problem with. They can't keep their composure. But they would like to push forward. They would like to have something happen with you, Aquarius, for sure. So yeah, is this person coming correct awkwardly? Yes, they're very awkwardly coming correct. Very, very, very awkward. All right. Let's go on to Pisces. That was cute. Let's go to Pisces. Pixie, stop it. That's what he does when he's mad. He starts scratching at things because I'm not paying attention to him. He'll put his little paws on like my posters or my something and like look at me like, are you going to pay attention? Yes, I pay attention. We got one more sign, okay? And then you can play underneath the sheet and I will give you all the attentions. Okay, Pisces. Bim, bim, bim. All right, Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. We are going to do, are they coming in correct, right? Like, if they ain't coming in correct, then don't come. Like, if they can't come correct, then we don't want them to come correct. We don't want them to come at all. Pixie, stop it. Please. Please stop it. So we're going to find out about the past person. And then we will find out about whoever it is that's like got your eye, you know? We'll find out if they're coming in correct. Let's see. Yeah, Pixie, mom, hey, ma. That's all right. That's what he's doing. Pisces, is this past person coming in correct? What are you doing? Stop it. Stop. One more. We got one more. Okay? One more, and then you get all of the attentions. Pisces. Pisces and the past person. Is this past person coming in correct? Oop, have a minute to go. So we have got the Four of Cups in the upright. We've got the Temperance in the reverse, and we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. He wants to hide underneath the sheet. Like, I always have to put the silk sheet down because it's like fur resistant. But every time I do that, like, watch. If I put the sheet up, he'll go under it. And there. He'll stay under there and attack things. So this person feels very emotionally exhausted. This person is very emotionally exhausted, burnt out. Like they've been thinking and 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 thinking. Like they might have been like thinking themselves to death. They might have like paralysis by analysis. Like they have been thinking their thinking and then overthinking their overthinking and then thinking about their overthinking. So this person has definitely been doing a lot of thinking. And it might make them a little bit imbalanced. You know, like they feel emotionally exhausted. They feel kind of disconnected. It's like because they're so much in their head, they're not really present in the real world. It's like, come back down to earth, you know, like get your head out of the clouds, get your head out of your thinking and take a deep breath and see the world around you, you know, participate in the real world. They're trying to find the courage. They're trying to find the balance. You know, they would like for there to be peace between the two of you. they're trying to figure out like how to move forward. They're trying to change the situation, to um release whatever happened in the past, but it's like they're stinking overthinking. It's like how can they release it if they're just constantly thinking about it, you know? Even if it happened like so far in the past, it's like it's still so present in this person's mind that they can't release it, you know? Like this person needs a hobby. They need to have something to do with their hands that gets them out of this stinking thinking, because they are very much like trapped in this mental prison. Okay. They do have faith that you guys will be able to work something out, you know, that you guys will be able to mend the wounds of the past. You know, they do. That's part of what they're thinking is they probably have conversations with you in their head, you know, like, oh, how are you today? And then there's like, they answer for you, and then they answer for them, and they answer for you. And they do different scenarios of this conversation. You know, this person definitely spends a lot of time in their head, you know, but they didn't want it to end. But they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to not let this tower burn. You know, it's like they didn't want it to burn. Some people are like, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. This person didn't want it to burn, but they don't know where the fire extinguisher is. They have no clue how to use the tools available to them. Like they don't know what to do about this situation. Like they have no clue how to fix it. They don't even know where to start. It's like all they know is that it's over, you know? Yeah, and they're continuously living in the past. That might have been the problem to begin with, you know? They're restless, they're uncomfortable, they're moody, they're restless, they're uncomfortable, they're always up in their head, but then they're clueless on how to do anything about it. Like the magician in the tower, the magician in the reverse, like this guy, and the magician in the upright, this guy knows how to use all of those tools that are on his table. Okay. He knows how to use that fire extinguisher. He knows how to use a shovel. He knows how to, you know, to check the foundation and make sure that they build it on swampy waters. But the magician in the reverse has no clue how to use any of those tools. So he doesn't know that, or this person doesn't know what to do whatsoever. And they're just stuck in overthinking. Like they're reliving everything over and over and over and over. Like and that's probably why they're so moody and why they're so restless. You know, they're completely emotionally imbalanced. They have a lot of self-doubt. They struggle with their insecurities. Like this person is really insecure. I don't know. This person hasn't changed, if you're wondering about that, you know? And if they might be trying to decide, like one day they're like, yes, I'm coming forward. The next day they're like, no, I'm not. Or they're like, yes, it was my fault. And the next day they're like, no, it wasn't my fault. Like, you know, A plus B equals C. And then they're like, wait, the next day it's A plus B equals D, you know? Like they switch up on you. But I don't think this person has changed. So is this past person going to come back correct? No, but they would definitely like to have some sort of celebration. They are waiting for things to get better. They would like for it to magically get better, but they have no clue how to get it magically better. So if they have no clue whatsoever what they did, or you know, what caused the problem, even with their stinking overthinking, and they still don't know how to fix it, then I would say that they're not coming back correct, because they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to take accountability, you know? So they're not even trying to put in the effort to change whatever it is that needed to be changed, or to fix whatever it was that was the problem, because they don't even know how to use the tools that they have. So when I say this person is coming back correct, no, they're probably coming back the same. You know, they want it to be fixed. Yeah, they'd have a lot of love. They want it to be fixed, but they're not. They're the same person that they were. So if you don't love them for who they are in the right now, you know, we can't love people for who their potential is. Okay, like a lot of times us as humans, we're like, we fall in love with an idea of somebody, with the idea of their potential. Like, I can see so much good in you. Why can't you just be this person that I see in my mind? But that's not the person that they are in the right now. So we have to be really careful about falling into relationships that are based off of someone's potential instead of who it is that they actually are. Okay, because then we end up disappointed, and not only do we end up disappointing, we break our own hearts, and then we hurt someone else because we don't truly love them for who they are. So this person hasn't changed. So if you didn't like who this person was, when you guys separated, then you're probably still not going to be very happy now. So it's better to just let go and let God, because I don't think that I don't think this person is, they don't know how to use the tools. They don't know how to change. So they don't know what to do. All right, let's go on to the new person. My cats have the zoomies. Zoom, zoom. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. All right, Pisces and the new person. I didn't timestamp that either. So one of my cats was born inside of a drawer. Like, she was a barn cat for my friend. He has like a bunch of acres outside of town here. And he's got like horses, and he had all these like barn cats. And we ended up getting one of the cats that were his barn cats. And she like pretty much spent the first part of her life, like her mom had all of her kittens inside of a dresser drawer. So now she's always in my dresser drawer. It's like that just carried on. Pisces and the new person. I almost said new kitty. Pisces and the new kitty. Okay. No, I just did this deck. Let's go to this deck. Pisces and the new person. Is Pisces and is the new person coming correct for Pisces? Let's find out. Pisces and the new person. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate and cherish every single one of you. All right. Pisces and the new person. Ooh. So this new person sees a lot of potential in you and with you, but they also might be juggling several different options. Okay, with the seven of cups and the two of pentacles here, like they might be juggling a couple of different options. And like, look at her, she's trying to decide which one of those cups is the right cup. Okay, so what is that? The Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Kitty, get off of the fan. Get off of there. Hold on. Get. Okay. She's over there pushing all the buttons. All I have to do is point the thing at the kitties. All I got to do is point this at them, and they're like, nope. Sorry about that. Okay. So this person does have several different options, and they are trying to figure out which one is the best option for them. So if you're wondering if you're the only person that this person is talking to, I would say probably not. You might be their favorite person that they are talking to, but they're definitely talking to other possible potential opportunities. This person is and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this person is definitely got their options open. I mean, and maybe they've even said that to you before, so if you're wondering if this person is going to like commit and like nurture y'all's relationship and like focus on just you, or, take things to the next level, it doesn't look like they are ready to be in that position, because you have the Empress in reverse, and you have the Two of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups in the upright. Like, that's a whole lot of like keeping their options open and not really investing their their time. And yeah, they might be not completely 100% truthful with you about this situation. Like they might, oh yeah, baby, I love you, you know, but they're probably saying that to a couple of different people, you know. Hopefully not. Like that's just rude. Okay. They should say, I have love for you, not baby, I love you. Like there's a difference. Okay. Like this person has love for you, you know, but they're definitely not in love with you. And if they were just honest about that, they're definitely hiding something. Yep, nope. Is this person coming in correct, Pisces? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're keeping their options open. They're not trying to nurture this connection. They're keeping secrets, you know. They don't have as much love for you as they might let you believe, you know. And you have the justice in reverse, okay? Like they're not being fair to you. They're not being fair to this situation. So this person is definitely not coming in correct, Pisces. And if they have already told you that, then believe them, okay? Like, don't try to change their mind. If they said that they didn't want a relationship, don't try to change their mind. Like they told you they didn't want one, okay? So don't put all of your eggs in that basket, because they're not putting all of their eggs into yours, okay? We always think that we can change someone's mind, or we can like give enough of ourselves to where this person has no choice but to fall in love with us. And then we end up extremely disappointed. So don't do that to yourself. Okay. Like take care of yourself, take care of your heart, know what you're getting yourself into. Cause this person, they're not coming in to make it like a long lasting thing. All right. Well, those are the messages for all of my signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I certainly cherish and enjoy every single one of you. Like I read all of your messages. I try to respond to every single one of them. I'm not trying to build a page. I'm trying to have a community, right? We're a community, and there ain't no unity without community. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Be good to yourself and each other, always and always. Beep, beep. Say bye, Mojo. Quit eating my sheet. She's eating my sheet. What are you eating? Oh, my pen. She's eating my pen. They are on super Zoom. I love you guys. I don't know if anybody has anything. Leave a comment about what you want your next all signs to be, you know? Come in and say hello. I don't bite, I nibble. Just a little bit. A little bit. Bye, John. I love you. Bye, Goodman. Thank you so much. Bye, Mama. It's nice to see you, Jack. Nice to see you, Aries man. Girl, wake up. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. Thank you so much, Goodman. I don't know how you do that, but I appreciate it. Bye, Julie Bully. Much love.